Pink ladies, T-birds, just having these watchers in my name is Jimmi Pynk, and I'm here by request. Anyway, so I've been getting a lot of outpouring about my videos about Nick Cannon's invitation canceled. Yeah, this is what happens when you got a fucking afro. Shit gets stuck. Any old way. My name is Jimmi Pynk, and I want to address some things before I get into this goddamn video. And if you don't like it, I don't give a fuck. I've been at 4,200 subscribers forever. Thank you for the 500 plus that subscribe to me, but I've been doing this shit for a long ass time. I ain't pressed. So let me address the haters real quick. A, I'm smoking. I'm drinking. I smoke. I drink. I'm supposed to stop, but I can't. Number two, a lot of you guys, I told I was not going to do Crip. Everything wrong with the invitation canceled because I had watched it previously. Now, I do not react to things that I've already watched. However, during the past few days, I forgot what Crip has said. I've been requested to do this a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and do it again while I'm drunk and I'm smoking a cigarette. I'm 41 years old. Fuck you. It's after the holidays. I'm depressed and I lost a baby 2 years ago and I've been fucked up ever since. I'm trying to take the proper goddamn steps, but sometimes around the holidays, it's a little bit goddamn hard. Number three, I got a goiter. I got a thyroid problem. Y'all got a problem with how fat my neck is? Take it up with God. I got a thyroid problem. Number four, y'all can say I'm fat if y'all want to. I'm a size 14. I'm fucking average in America. The average size. Y'all see me sitting here looking like this. Don't you ever get it fucked up. Go on my Instagram. Y'all see some pictures and y'all be like, damn, she's not that big. You goddamn right I'm not. Some of y'all just want to talk that shit because y'all mad. Number four, number five, number A, number Z, whatever the fuck I'm at. Don't you ever get it fucked up that I'm not fucking pro-black. Nick Cannon is the one that's fake fucking pro-black. Not me. I can accept somebody's apology from 1988, which, by the way, Eminem was not 15 or 16 in 1988. My sister was born in 1988. No, I'm sorry. My sister graduated high school in 1988. She was born in 1970. She's 49. Eminem was 47. I'll give you 16, possibly 17. But what I will say is that you were a child and you learned from your mistake and you never did it again. And Nick Cannon make like this ain't the internet, that nobody was going to say anything about the goddamn Benzino diss and that Eminem was going to do that again. So y'all call it what y'all want to call it. Number infinity. I'm 100% that bitch. And if you don't like what I got to say, you ain't got to be here. So now let's talk about Crip's. Everything wrong with Nick Cannon invitation canceled. And my final thing I'm going to say about that is that Cinnamon Sins actually has a music video sins video that Crip probably beat them to fucking doing. Y'all should probably hire Crip because he's better at the hip-hop videos than you are, Jeremy. So, with that being said, let's go.
Diss track response, despite there not being a diss track to respond to. I feel like Nick is just trying to find a sneaky way to get Eminem to sing one of Mariah Carey's songs without him actually wanting to. Why you so obsessed with me? 1 minute and 54 seconds of Nick Cannon playing clips of Eminem dissing him and Mariah in various songs, accompanied by Dr. Dre's voice saying, "Here's what they think about you," a whopping 27 times.
Okay, let's talk about this. I feel like Nick Cannon did the right thing. I'm going to say it again. If y'all watch my other video, I'm going to say it again. This was the angle Nick Cannon had to take. We are in a new generation that does not know that fucking Eminem did Old Foolish Pride. However, we're not gonna pick the lightest of the light skin that nobody knew who was black for a decade of her career and be like, oh, he was dogging black women. Now, y'all may think I don't got a dog in this fight. But my mom is the youngest of 12 kids, and my grandmother was born in 1904, who was biracial, who looked like a white woman with poker straight hair. Yeah, I got a dog in this fight. So let's not make like with your white woman. I prefer white women as a status symbol because it's a mark of success, like any of them bitches that's higher than Mariah Carey would even look at you twice and be surprised that Mariah Carey did and how much money did you spend on that pussy. You think random white woman is going to give you more status than Mariah Carey, even though you got the lightest of the light black women? I'm not discounting Mariah Carey. Who you going to get next? Halsey. It's the next lightest black woman you going to get. Or some random white one that's a goddamn wild and out extra. And that's a status symbol? Nigga, you sound like O.J. Simpson. Moving on.
Remember what Ice Cube said? Oh, yeah. It ain't over, motherfucker.
Nick copies the intro to Ice Cube's No Vaseline, hoping that if he uses the same formula, his diss will have the same impact. But he's wrong.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. This is nobody's No Vaseline. I ain't heard a hot diss track. Even the story of Adidon was kind of weak, but it was impactful. Drake's back-to-back, sorry to tell y'all, weak diss track. You know what was the most impactful diss track that was the closest thing in the last 10 years to No Vaseline? Sheether, which came from Ether, which was the next most impactful diss track song. No shade to Jadakiss versus Beanie Siegel. They ain't heard no real beef shit. Outside of Sheether, you know what the best diss track was? That was 3-0 with nobody replying back, and we still don't consider that to be 0-3. Oh, y'all young motherfuckers do. We don't consider it to be 0-3. You can't Bell Biv DeVoe your way out of this one. You can't Trey Songz your way out of this one. Nick Cannon tried the URL of smack his way out of this one, and it was to the wrong motherfucker. Also, you smoking a blunt doesn't make you relatable. Again, ding!
Very, very wrong. Nick changes the pitch of Eminem's voice to avoid copyright issues. Yet he copyright claimed my video on his song when I did the exact same thing to avoid copyright issues.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Quote MGK on some Eminem beef. Both of us rappers from the Midwest. Let's talk about it. Nick Cannon, you made money off of every reactor that reacted to this shit like you hurting for money. I didn't get copyright strike on Drake's War. Drake? I didn't get a copyright strike on that. Oh, they tried to, and a day later, his record company and Drake was like, nah, this is for fun. I want people to talk about it. You did this for money. Pussy ass nigga. Hey, Crip. Hey, No Face Shaq. Hey, Screwface John. Hey, Arta Kicks. Hey, anybody that ain't fucking mentioning even smaller than them. We all got struck for that shit. And some of us is under 5,000. They got more views than they ever got since fucking Corey Feldman Ascension Millennium, and ain't making no money off that shit. But thank you for subscribing. Work, Crip. Let's go.
Thoughts is fuck you. Nick has officially run out of ideas to diss Eminem on, so he pulls the race card and tries way too hard at it. Black power fists in the background? Check. Sporting a sweatshirt of a historically all-black college? Check. Theoretical book about how white people are naturally supremacists and subconsciously hate black people due to their genetically inferior DNA? Check. I understand race is an easy approach to take in a diss battle when it's two different races, but Eminem of all people, has he seen his entourage? Dr. Dre, 50 Cent, Royce 5'9", Crooked I, Jay-Z, Proof, all of V12? I'm pretty sure Eminem is more respected in the black community than Nick Cannon ever will. Nick Vince.
Eminem definitely has more credibility and more respect in the black community than Nick Cannon will. And I will tell you why. Want to hear? Here it go. We've had our Vanilla Ices. We've had our Terry B's. Follow me if you know your hip-hop history. House of Pain, we allow. Because they went real Irish with it. Third Base, we allow because they have fucking bars. And they still was never super, super black. You had MC Search, who married a black woman, by the way. Listen, there are exceptions. There are some people who just grew up around black people that they don't know nothing else. There are some black people that just really love the culture that much. There are some black people that don't love the culture at all. Nick Cannon. I used to be an English major. I read all these books. All of these books. When Wu-Tang came out, I was full-fledged 5%. I've read so many of these goddamn books that don't even make no sense. But you can't now say that you believe in all this pro-black teaching, which some of is black nationalists, and which some of is black supremacy. You gotta know the difference. I can be pro-black and not be a black supremacist. And by the way, that's not what the Black Panther Party was about. The Black Panther Party was about protecting their own and saying that we are relevant. Black Lives Matter. That's what the Black Party, the Black Panther Party, was about. Do your research, Nick Cannon. Don't read a book yesterday and say, I got an idea to diss Eminem, even though it was your only and your best strategy. But you fucked it up because you ain't got no bars. Moving on. Let's go, Crip.
Strikingly flashes this page from the ISIS papers. The book itself is a very pro-black movement that equates white skin as an albino deformity of black skin, but on this page specifically, it shows symbols of male genitalia and a gun. And in this book, the author talks about how white people subconsciously use guns as symbols to make up for their smaller penises in comparison to black penises. It's a cool idea and all, and almost a really good diss. But this is a theoretical, opinionated book that has several holes in its plot. It says some pretty outlandish things about white people and their subconscious and how people of color can't be racist, and changes the term of racism completely from the scientific definition. It's a very one-sided argument book.
Also, can I add on to that? Can I add on to that, Crip? Warm it up, Crip. I'm about to. I do believe the original man and woman on Earth. I won't say necessarily black, but definitely not white. Just based on area, location, where all of that happened. I am a firm believer of the Tower of Babel, genetics. Black people have wider noses because we got hotter. White people got skinnier, longer noses. I believe in all that. I do. That's science. And that's genetics. However, You don't get to say, if we're going to say all that, black men, Egyptians, all of that came out with spears and all that shit. It's what's in your area that you developed. And if you want to keep it really, really, really above, we were supposed to be able to move pyramids with a zero base and do all this shit. Why didn't we blow all them out the way? Listen. I don't want y'all to get it fucked up. I'm so fucking pro-black. I am here for fucking black people. We are shitted on in this community. We are shitted on in this country. We are shitted on around the fucking world. And the meek shall inherit the earth. So be careful. But this shit, guns are extension because white men's dicks are smaller. Then what do you call all these songs when they like, I got the llama, I got the bean, I got the pole, I got the extendo? Then what do you call that? Them was all black men saying that shit. I feel like a gun might just be an extension of a penis, period. Let's go, Crip.
That fits in Nick's narrative.
We are so early in this.
Eminem responding, holding a book that talks about how black people are subconsciously doing something in reference to white people because that's the author's specific belief system. It's a very interesting read, though, but it shows how Nick is trying way too hard to make this a race issue. Fuck, that was way too nerdy for this video.
You've been disrespecting our queens for years.
Gigolo is literally about fucking as many women as possible, where you repeatedly call them hoes multiple times throughout the song.
Also, Crip, we so far in this video, I promise I ain't gonna try to make it that long. I'm gonna walk away from it. I'm gonna let y'all listen to it. Also, Crip, it's a song with a serial abuser of black women, some of which were underage, which makes you a child molester and a statutory rapist. Fuck what you're talking about being a hoe and fucking as many women as possible, which, by the way, I listen to some of your Black Squad shit and that's all you talk about. But also your biggest song is with a serial abuser of black women, some of which are black girls. We'll say black girl magic, but some of us are adults that say that shit. Some of these girls, like Aaliyah, and the people that charge R. Kelly with statutory rape, like Sparkle's niece, and some other people that we found out about later on surviving R. Kelly, black girls. You give a fuck about black women, but you stood up for this dude when that shit was exposed. I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna let y'all just listen to this shit.
Matter of fact,
it's too long already.
Tell them how you really feel, Marshall.
Black girls are bitches. Black girls are dumb. Nick Cannon plays a clip from Eminem's 1988 song "Foolish Pride." It attempts to paint an Eminem as racist narrative, despite Ray Benzino doing this exact same thing in 2003.
Eminem claimed he had made the tape out of anger, stupidity, and frustration after breaking up with an African-American girlfriend. Although the scandalous nature of Eminem's lyrics had given Benzino and the Source a newfound support for their claims, perhaps the biggest revelation of the press conference was how bad Eminem was just 10 years ago, and how much he's improved since.
And we also have that ended for Ray Benzino.
You was really selling coke with him. What the fuck you stop for, Tony? If you slew some crack, you make a lot more money than you do from rap.
I love how Nick thinks he just dropped a bombshell on the whole world when this song has literally been available to the public for over 16 years. If anything, as shitty as it is, he made the song more catchy because the original song sucks, but he made this something you can bounce to. What do you...
I am not gonna lie to y'all right now. I caught myself up until Christmas, like, black girls are bitches, black girls are dumb. Caught myself doing that. Crip, you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong, my guy.
doing, man? Eminem was 15 at the time of recording this song and had just been dumped by his African American girlfriend. Granted, what Eminem said is horrific. Here's a clip of Crocodile talking about the situation if he was in the same shoes.
Let me go ahead and skip this right now. This ain't an excuse, Crip. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. Yeah, what Eminem said was horrific. It's not the same. Crocodile signed to his label. It's not the same. It's dun 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 dun. It's not the same. It is not the same. Let me let y'all know what Eminem said was fucking terrible. I've listened to the whole Old Foolish Pride. Terrible. And he wasn't no fucking 15. He was 17, 18 at best. But let's go.
I heard what M said. I was like, you know what? He's just pissed. If I was fucking a white bitch at the time and she pissed me off, I'd be like, you fucking white bitch. That's just what I'm going to do. He was like, yo, this black bitch, woo, woo, woo. It's like, yo. He was pissed. He was in a fucking relationship with somebody. And we say things when we're pissed off.
But he didn't say this black bitch. He said all black bitches. No, Crocodile. You don't get a pass. You don't get a fucking pass, Crocodile.
I think the public.
You said he just said you white bitch. Now white bitches are stupid. White bitches are dumb.
It is that Nick Cannon's bringing up something that happened over 30 years ago, and he's using it as a diss. But when it came to Kevin Hart tweeting out some really fucked up shit like 10 years ago, he jumped straight to his defense on Twitter and argued with everyone.
What? Black girls are bitches. Black, what you saying, Kim?
Why can't Nick Cannon's rap voice sound like his ad-libs right here? They're clear, they have bass to them, but when he starts...
I'm done. I'm not talking about this no more. What I will tell you is this. We're not going to act like gay jokes and transphobic jokes are just now fucking ignorant. Because they are kind of just now fucking ignorant. When Kevin Hart said that shit, the shit was widely expressed as fucking funny. They did the shit to James Gunn, whoop, 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 and now he's right back to Guardians of the Galaxy 3. You have to know the climate that you're in, and you have to know what you said. Yeah, if you're a fucker, you're a fucker. But some people do it for clout. And you have to know when people say something, when people apologize for it, just like James Gunn and Guardians of the Galaxy and Disney and all that shit, you have to know when they said it, what their mind frame was when they said it. Does it change, and do they apologize for it? These are all facts. That's why James Gunn is going back to doing Guardians of the Galaxy 3, honey. That's why we accept what the fuck Eminem says. Nick Cannon, however, white people party music was 5 years ago. Less than 5 years ago, you said, I prefer white women because that is a status symbol. That is a symbol of success. And now you want to consider Mariah Carey a black woman when you married the whitest looking black woman you could. And you a gigolo. And you did a song with the worst known rapist of black women since Bill Cosby. I said it now to say it again. Purple tape on my arm. I swear it is purple tape on my arm. Only built for Cuban links. Fuck you, Nick Cannon. And keep it crazy. Deuces. Y'all asked for it. Y'all got it. I don't know if y'all was expecting what y'all got, but y'all got it.